The small town of Tzaneen this week saw a hive of activities. A march by members of the economic freedom fighters in the streets brought traffic to a halt in some of the town's busy streets. The party demanded that a grade 9 learner from the school be expelled. This after he used the K word to refer to a black person in a social media live video. The EFF believes some members of society are not teaching their children to embrace each other's diversity.
In this time of democracy, to have a child in grade 9 who will then call those words. If it was an elderly person, I would understand, or he's been taught some years ago. But when the white people were calling black people with those names, he was not born as yet. So this is a clear indication that apartheid is not yet gone in South Africa. We're still having some elements and pockets of areas in the country where people are still teaching children these kind of things.
Reconciliation Day was first celebrated in 1995. The public holiday aims to foster reconciliation and national unity. Its origins commemorate the victory of the fore trekkers against the Zulu nation during the Battle of Blood River on December 16, 1838. December 16th later gained significance as the day the ANC's military wing, Umkhonto weSizwe, was formed to fight apartheid. On the streets of Tzaneen, SABC News asked South Africans who were born during democracy what the holiday means to them.
I don't know much, but I've heard of it on the radios and on the history books, just like that.
It's usually a public holiday, you just celebrate, but I think it was something for the voortrekkers, but nobody really talks about it. You just know it's a public holiday now.
The Human Rights Commission believes it is important to ensure that the next generation of South Africans embrace each other.
Reconciliation is not an event, it's a process. So if it was an event, we would have just have it maybe in 1994 there, we reconcile, we're done, we are moving forward. But because we know that the people will still have this deep-seated anger against each other, then what we need to do is to make sure that we have this from time to time. You will agree with me also that, yes, the incidents that are occurring now, they are very painful because we are now tending to forget where we come from gradually. We are moving gradually towards a true non-racial society where there's no discrimination based on race or color. But we will always feel pain because it happens when we are not expecting it.
These Born-Frees believe the trending video shows that the country needs to go back to the drawing board to find new ways to foster reconciliation.
It's not working. Whatever they're doing is not working. You saw what happened during Facebook now with that one boy doing that terrible stuff. Like, his parents clearly did not look after him the right way.
I don't feel good at all. I feel like being traumatized, like something bad happened, and now they're busy torturing us, doing bad things, discriminating, using racism. It's not good at all. And after all, they colonized us, so it's not good at all.
The EFF has also laid a criminal charge of racism against the teenager. Biman Baloyi, SABC News, Tzaneen.